Trevor Corson is a sushi concierge on the Food Network. He's also the author of The Story of Sushi. Now, he joins us to tell us about a big event he has tonight at the Murakami Japanese Gardens and Museum. Sounds fascinating. What is a sushi concierge?
A sushi concierge is something that I invented myself. I wrote this book, The Story of Sushi. I became a sushi expert. All my friends wanted to go eat sushi with me so they could get the real thing. And so I started jokingly referring to myself as the sushi concierge. And it turned into a business that I run on the side now. I live in New York, and I take people out to eat authentic sushi and explain to them as we go what it's all about.
So are we in America all doing it all wrong, like when we stick our fork in the plate?
Yes, we're doing it all wrong, and I did it all wrong, too, before I learned any of this. There's all these things that we do wrong in America. Too much soy sauce, too much wasabi, eating with chopsticks. We're not even supposed to eat with chopsticks,
it turns
out. Yeah, I know. Who knew, right?
Get out.
At a high-end sushi bar, it's perfectly acceptable to eat with your fingers, and that way the chef can pack the sushi loosely so it doesn't fall apart when you try to pick it up with chopsticks.
Wow, fascinating. Now, your talk tonight, you're going to be teaching all those kinds of things and more else.
Right. Tonight at the Murakami Museum and Gardens, I'll be giving a lecture all about the history of sushi, where it came from. Surprise, doesn't even come from Japan.
Really?
It originally started in Southeast Asia. I'll talk about the evolution of the cuisine, how it evolved. Surprise, another surprise. It used to be a street snack that was served like McDonald's drive-thru back in the old days in old Tokyo. And then its evolution into the modern cuisine it's become today. And now it's really become an American meal. I mean, sushi is everywhere in the United States now, which is why I'm trying to do this education work about the origins of it and the traditions and how to eat it.
Other than us doing everything wrong when we eat it, I guess what's the biggest difference between the sushi here and the sushi you'd have in Japan or an authentic place that serves it? Right.
Well, actually, we have a little sushi here in front of us, and this is an easy way to see some of the differences. This front row here, these are called nigiri, and that just means sushi that's squeezed together with your hand. And that's a bit of rice seasoned with a little salt, sugar, and vinegar, which is what makes sushi sushi, and then a piece of fish on top. That's the traditional Tokyo-style sushi that's spread all over the globe. This is called a maki, a roll, sushi roll. This is the traditional style sushi roll with a little seaweed wrapped around the outside, very small and simple. Now this is a California roll, and that was invented in America, and as you can see, the rice is on the outside. Sushi chefs flipped it inside out to get Americans to eat it back in the 60s and 70s because Americans didn't want to eat seaweed. So that's some of the evolution it's gone through. Now we have American sushi, Japanese sushi, and it's all kinds of different aspects of the cuisine.
Fascinating. And the location, the venue that you're going to be at tonight, I understand it's absolutely beautiful.
It is a beautiful place. It's my first time to visit at the Murakami Museum and Gardens. They have an enormous, beautiful Japanese garden, very traditional. They've got a museum with exhibits and so on, and they have a beautiful theater while I'm giving my talk tonight.
Okay, we're going to give away some tickets, so if you want to go, we're giving away a copy of Trevor's book as well, The Story of Sushi, here on the show. In addition, we've got 2 tickets for Trevor's presentation tonight at the Murakami Museum and Japanese Gardens. Just give us a call at 954-622-6666, or for more information on Trevor's speech tonight, go to www.murakami.org. Roxy?